What sort of breakfast do you call that for a working man?
Working man, you. You've hardly lifted a finger, you, since you got home.
I've got to get my strength up, V.
Yeah, well, you'll have to make do, because that's all there is so I can get to the shop. Look, there's more than you needs feeding.
So I've noticed.
I mean, Jamie's a growing lad.
Aye, what's her excuse?
Well, she's eating for two, ain't she?
Aye, and we're paying for it. Look at how much longer I've got to put up with them.
Yeah, you'd be happy for him to spend Christmas in that dingy little flat, I suppose.
Christmas, Vera, was a fortnight ago. They're onto a good thing here, aren't they? The longer they stop, the harder it's going to be for us to get rid of them.
What do you want me to do? Chuck them out?
Look, we're not doing them any favours, you know. They've got their own lives, and so have we. Look, when do we get any privacy, eh? Just me and you.
Privacy? The only thing me'd want privacy for. You lost interest before you ended up on crutches. Look, they'll go when they're good and ready. Oh, so this is how you get your strength up, is it? You'll have forgotten what them legs of yours are for?
Oh, V, I can't go rushing about. By the way, it's not me you should be having a go at. It's her up there. She's the one who's running you ragged.
Well, you'd know about that, wouldn't you?
Right, that's our room's done.
Eh?
Well, I thought I'd get sorted, give him a good bottoming.
But that's Joyce's job.
Oh, I know, but there's no like doing it yourself, is there? Anyway, it didn't take long. And Jamie was a good help. Right, pop kettle on.
Can I go and sit at Pigeons now?
Yeah, of course you can. Do you want a drink first?
No.
OK.
Are you coming, Jack?
Look, Jamie, there's no need, lad. I mean, if there's something else you'd rather do, you know.
No, there isn't. I give him a good clean out every Sunday morning.
And I'd have been very grateful, but now I'm back.
Well, have I not been doing them right?
Of course you have. I mean, they're looking better than ever they did.
Is there something up?
No. You're doing a cracking job. Look, you go out there and I'll see you out there in a bit.
He loves them pigeons. Like they were his own. Time he spent with them during holidays.
He can still come round any time he likes, when you've gone back home, that is.
Changed his life being here. You know what a handful he was. Now, good as gold. Vera'll tell you.
Yeah, you're right there.
He owes a lot to you, Jack. You're very special to him. He respects you. He looks up to you because you don't treat him like a kid.
Yeah, I've done nothing.
You have. Look, Trisha's right.
And you're there when he wants you, Jack. And that means a lot to Jamie.
They're still going.
It's not taking you long, has it, eh? Get yourself down the slippery slope.
That's brilliant. Eh?
Spending Sunday lunchtimes in here. How's tricks, mate?
Don't ask.
Ah, well, who'd be a lodger, eh? Nice one.
Oh, so you're off then, back home?
I'm surprised you can't see scorch marks. Can't wait to get shot of me.
That is not true, Mother.
You want to thank your lucky stars. It cost me a fortune to get you your own place again.
And you think that's the last you're going to see of Bernard? Because you've paid off my back rent. Every time he's short of a bob or two, you know where he'll be coming, don't you?
Oh, give over, Joyce. And if he does, I'll know who's put him up to it.
Will you knock it off, pair of you? You're giving me a headache.
Here, while I remember, there's a couple of things I could do without your catalogue. Can you bring it in tomorrow?
No, she can't. She's not doing it anymore.
All right.
Will you give it a rest?
Psst. I'll bring it in tomorrow.
You must be missing home.
Well, I'm not. Why do you keep going on about home? Are you chucking us out?
No.
Hear what he's saying to him?
No, we're just talking.
Yeah, he's asking me whether I'm missing home or not.
Oh, worry now.
Yeah, what have I got to go home for?
Oh, come and sit down, love. I've just brewed. Enjoy your rest, did you?
Oh, smashing. Have you been behaving yourself?
Of course he has.
I'm going out.
Hey, don't be late for your tea.
Huh? Is he ever?
Thanks, Vera.
What for?
I never thought I'd see a day when I got a chance to put my feet up at mid-afternoon.
Well, you need your rest, love, don't you? You're carrying a lot of weight there.
Oh, don't I know it. You know, I'll never be able to thank you. The way you've treated me and Jamie. You've made us feel like we really belong. Family-like.
Well, you are family. Well, near enough. Am I right, Jack?
Hey, I'll not tell you again. Get down these stairs this minute.
Here, has he had any breakfast?
Oh, it's no time for breakfast.
There's no tea in this pot.
He should eat something and eat his breakfast.
Same as me. I need me breakfast. Jamie, will you be a good lad and get ready for school? They're going to be late.
Yeah, we're going to have to do without me, won't we?
Have you had a wash this morning?
Yes.
I don't believe you, and you've definitely not combed your hair now. Come here.
starving.
Look, I said he'd be hungry. Here, there's a piece of toast there,
Oh,
Jamie,
don't give him
love.
that. It's yesterday's that. I found that in bed this morning.
You better not eat that then, Jamie, love.
There you go. Now, if you did as you were told and got up in the morning, you'd have time for breakfast. Here, have a mug of milk.
Morning.
Morning, Betty.
Morning, Betty, love. Hey, what's it like outside?
Freezing.
And there's him here, going out with no inside him.
Got shut of the crutches, I see.
Aye.
Right, come on. And I'm coming with you. Make sure you get to school. I know you.
Yes, hey, and no wagging it or else. No pigeons.
I'm starving. I'll be dead by dinner time and nobody will flaming care.
All right, I'll see if we can get you a bag of crisps. Is that all right, Vera?
Of course it is, love. We're not to a bag of Chris. See, Jamie.
Right, I'll not be long. And when I get back, I'll give you a lift with that hot pot, Betty.
Right.
Go on.
Probably just the one bag, you know.
Yeah.
She's always diving into them crisps. And the scratchings, too.
Oh, stop moaning, man. Moan, moan, moan. Whinge, whinge, whinge. Look, I'm sick of it.
Excuse me. Would you mind telling her I don't want to lift with the hot pot, thank you very much.
Oh, she's only trying to be helpful. She's very willing.
Willing she might be, but she doesn't peel potatoes proper. Well, not what I call proper.
All adds up, you know. Bag here, bag there. Look, anyway, am I going to get my breakfast or what?
Do you want a straight answer? No!
My son, Steve.
Morning, Don, lad.
Oh,
hey, just look at this here. Hey, my breakfast. There you go, you're looking a little bit posh. Where are you going?
Yeah, well, I'm in court this morning.
Oh, right.
Thought it might help if I looked a bit respectable, like.
Aye. Who's your solicitor?
I haven't got one, mate. Can't afford one.
Aye. So what are they doing you for? Driving under the influence, are they?
Drunk in charge of a motor vehicle. I mean, that's all. I didn't hit anybody or anything.
Ah, well, best of luck, cook.
Right,
Hey, you're not driving in, eh?
yeah, of course I am.
Wouldn't if I were you. Who's going to drive it back for you?
Change your mind, Norman. You'd have been a hard man to replace.
Oh, thank you very much, Eric.
I was getting desperate. There was nobody.
I'm Malone.
And no, she's not ready yet. Whatever she might think. No, I was going to have to bring Reg back from the wilderness.
Reg, as in Oldsworth.
Aye, he'd have jumped at it too. Oh, same again, please, lad.
All right.
Oh, while I think of it, you do bed and breakfast here, don't you? Only some of our delivery lads on the lower stuff run. They stop over. What do you charge?
Well,
No, sorry. Well, we don't do it. I mean, the folk that had the pub before us, they used to do bed and breakfast, but we don't do it.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
we could, though.
No, we couldn't.
Yes, we could. We didn't have a house full of waifs and flaming strays. Don, lad, how did it...
Banned, 18 months, 400 quid fine on top of that. Yeah. You know, anybody wants to buy a car? No use to me, is it? I'm finished. Out of work now on top of everything else.
I don't know what to say. Fancy a pint on the house?
Same again, girls.
Yeah, go on. Well, bad enough for just being here. Now she's living next door. Gary practically slavers every time he sees her.
If you ask me, your mistake was falling out with her.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? Say, here's Gary, help yourself.
Oh, you've got to box clever. If you and I were pally, well, Gary would be too frightened to try out, wouldn't he?
There.
In case you told you.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
I'll give you an hand with that bike, if you like.
I wish you would, because it's got me baffled.
But no song and dance about it, eh? When the wife's out at work, OK?
Okay.
Not much doing, is there?
Say that again. Strange, shocking.
Yeah, well, you can see to this lot. I'm going to put my feet up.
There's more going out than there is coming in. It's all hey out, hey out. Not to mention what Trisha and Jamie take out.
Don't start.
Luke, it's not just me. The staff have had a sickener. She's always under Betty's feet. She's driving Samantha potty.
Look, the girl's having your grandchild.
Yes, I know about it, but tell me this, eh? Why is she still here? When she's got home of her own to go to? Some people just cannot see when they're not wanted.
We're short of mixers. What are you doing?
We're going home.
I don't know why. She won't tell me flaming white. Do we have to?
Yes, we do. Oh, and thanks for everything. Christmas and that.
Yeah, Trisha says she's going home.
Ah, well, they are then. There's no place like it, is there?
Oh, but I like it better here.
And we like having you here, Jamie, love. Look, you don't have to go. Do the Jack.
Look, will you give all pestering the girl? She knows what she wants. Hang on a minute, I'll give Don a ring and he can run you... No, he can't. He's gonna lost his licence, hasn't he?
We'll be all right, Aunt Buzz. Come on, Jamie.
Look, tell her, Jack.
No. It's been very nice. But it's best if we go.
Jack, cheers. That's right, mate.
Thanks, son.
Shall we sit down? Because there's something I want to tell you. For you.
Go on then.
You think that you should be managing that store, don't you, if Anna come back?
I do, as a matter of fact, yes.
Well, you're wrong. Eric was talking to me this afternoon and he doesn't think you've got enough experience yet.
Oh, I see.
And you would never believe who he was going to put in above you. Only a Reg Holdsworth.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. Can you imagine that? You under Reg Holdsworth for a month, you'd be white-haired. So I think you owe me a favour.
Yeah, OK, you'll get a drink.
A bottle at least.
Look, if Stephen says he's steering clear of Malcolm Fox, then I believe him, and so should you, you know.
I'd like to believe him.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no contest. If there's a choice between Stephen and that villain Henderson, well, there you are now.
You're forgetting something, Jim. They're both villains. Yeah, our Steve as well. That's why he's in there.
I'll get these. So, Stephen, Scotch?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, look at this. Scotch then, yeah? Scotch. Bitter, please. Scotch and white wine as well.
So what's on your mind?
Well, what's all this about Dan Brennan?
Oh, you've heard. Well, these things get round, I suppose.
Do you mind telling me exactly what it is you think I've heard?
Well, me and Martin spent most of Christmas acting as Don's keepers, I suppose. After he tried to kill himself.
Here we are, home again.
Better at Rovers. A cold all as this, and I bet we've no crisps in either.
Don't be awkward, Jamie. I'm not in the mood.
Yeah, well, if you'd stayed on right side of Jack and Vera...
Hey, you cheeky monkey. It was you they got fed up with.
Oh, aye, it were you.
They got fed up with both of us, Jamie. Still, we're not bothered, are we?
The medium sherry, was it, Emily? The Oloroso?
Yeah, please, Roy.
And a tonic water.
The tonic water, right.
Yeah. So, my feeling is, if the hotel powers that be are approached with tact, and with your approval, I would put that in hand myself, personally.
Yeah. Oh, sherry. And
tonic water, please. Yeah, as I say, with tact, I think we could get cooperation for a similar appeal point to this in the hotel foyer.
Well, that would be splendid.
This hotel I work for, you see, it's a chain, very keen to establish a caring image.
Aye.
Talking of image, Mr. Duckworth, may I ask you where you got those spectacles?
What spectacles?
The ones you're wearing. I happen to recognise them. They were donated to our appeal by Mr. Crawshaw in Nightingale Terrace, and it was his belief that they would go to some needy person in the third world. What have you been doing now?
Note.
Did you or did you not take that pair of glasses from the charity box?
Well, yes, but...
Well, you
What-
rat! First you're chucking a pregnant woman out onto the street, and now you're stealing from a charity box.
Now look here. I did not take them, I exchanged them, and that is fair. Nobody's worse off.
These are yours, I believe, Mr. Duckworth.
You need to see how it's like I said, isn't it? One pair out, one pair in. Now, come on, what's wrong with that?
Mr. Duckworth, there are needy people in the world who are glad of our society's cast-offs. They do not want our rubbish.
Do you know you ought to be ashamed of yourself?
Right. That's the way you feel. Right, you can have your glasses back, yeah. And I'll have mine. No wrong with them. They'll last me a few years yet, they will.
Oh, no, they won't. I'm sick of the sight of them.
What are you doing, woman?
First thing tomorrow, you get to that optician's and you get yourself a new pair. They've gone back home, especially Tricia. She were good company.
This is a pub, Vera. You want company, go through them doors.
Oh, it's not same. And that little lad, he were no trouble. I thought you were supposed to like him.
I do.
Well, why did you want shut of him, then?
I like a lot of folk, Vera. I just don't want them all moving in here with me.
Yeah, well, I'll miss them. It were like having a family again.
Right. I'm going for a wander, see how Don's getting on.
Yeah, and you know where else you're going, don't you?
Yes!
Well, make sure you get a strong pair. Not a pair that's held together with sticking plaster.
No, we were only supposed to be stopping for Christmas and New Year, though I think Vera would have liked us to have stopped longer.
You're back then?
Yeah?
I thought so when I saw your light on last night. Let me know if there's anything I can do in the way of shopping or lifting.
Yeah, I will.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye, Roy.
Bye.
Tell you the truth, I thought you'd have been stopping at the Rovers till after the baby was born.
Oh, no. No, I'm better off here. At least here I don't have folk talking behind me back, working out how much I'm costing them.
Anyway, I've been thinking you're going to be a bit skint, aren't you?
Not going to be. I am now.
I will.
What I'm going to be is down and out and wandering the streets like any other old beggar. Holding my hand out, asking for change for a cup of tea.
Oh, now, come on, it's not that bad. At least you've got a roof over your head.
Aye, and I've got debts that can bring it down any time the bank makes up its mind.
Anyway, I thought some of them might help.
Aye, kill yourself. Nah, I've tried it.
Hey. The horse, hot shot.
Yeah?
Will you let me buy your share?
Well, how would you want to do that?
Because I can afford them and you can't.
Yeah, charity.
Hey, come on, Nate. There's no charity, no.
Look, why don't you just have it anyway,
No.
eh? You've paid my share of the upkeep.
No.
I mean, have it for now.
Now, Luke, I want to pay for this. I want this fair and square.
Okay, 50 quid.
Oh, going daft. 350 we all paid for it.
Yeah, but we didn't know the horse was a waste of time then, did we? And I'm accounting for the upkeep that you've been paying for.
Give me 200 quid.
100.
150 and I'm going no lower. You take it or leave it.
Can't afford to leave it, can I?
I'll bring the food in a minute, love.
Oh, thank you, Betty.
Sit down.
Yes.
Yes, Don?
Well, I was looking for a boss, actually.
Vera?
No, not it was Jack I was wanting.
Oh, it's gone out, sorry.
Yeah, right. Well, I might as well have a pint now, I'm here.
I do, Don, lad.
Oh, I was looking for you.
Hey, what do you think, then?
What?
New glasses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but hey, listen, you said call in, you know.
I owe you some money, don't
Yeah,
I?
unless you change your mind.
Hey, now, give over, lad. We don't do things like that in here. You just hang on, cock.
Hey, let's have a look. Hey, I tell you, they make you look different.
Younger.
No.
Sexier.
Don't be daft. They're only a pair of glasses.
What, then?
Well, they make you look like somebody that, well, I wouldn't be ashamed to be standing next to. Makes a change.
Oh, yes. Oh, very nice. Do you know I could fall for glasses like that?
Right. Well, I can tell you where you can buy a pair, Betty.
You chicken devil.
One cheese sandwich. Oh, I'll get it, shall I?
Suit yourself, love.
Right, hang on. I want you to see this.
What?
I am going to make a cheque out to the tune of 150 quid for Don Brennan.
What for?
Because I am going to buy his share of the horse. Why? Because he can't afford it and he needs the money.
Well, he's a very fortunate man then, isn't he?
Fortunate, how do you make that out?
Having a friend like you, helping him like that.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. But I don't want you finding out later and us having a row about it, all right?
Well, why should we? No, I'm proud of you. Helping somebody when they're down. No, you carry on.
You do realise you're late?
I wouldn't call this late. It'll be a lot later than this.
Do you want a drink?
No, I'll get it. Yes, please.
Yes, love.
I'll have a pint of bitter, please, and whatever those two young ladies
Okay,
are.
love.
Will you do us a favour?
What?
I've got Mrs. Shaw at 2 o'clock. You wouldn't do her for us, would you?
Why? What are you going to be doing?
Now, do you really need to ask that, eh? Come on, I'll do the same for you one day.
Well, I took it apart and I put it back together again, and to be honest, it's no better.
Poor lad's been trying all morning.
Well, I'm very grateful. Hope you didn't mind me borrowing him.
No. And next time, can you find him something easier to do? Like sweeping up or something he can manage?
Oh, well, have you know, that's a classic bike. It's not straightforward.
And you are?
Yeah, pal. You're absolutely dead. Don't start that again. Get it in your pocket. Very good, here, pal. See you.
Here. Now listen, I know I said I approved of what you're doing for Dom, and I do.
So?
But it's not fair, is it? You're allowed to help your pal when he needs it, but I'm not allowed to help mine.
And who's yours?
Well, Tricia, who do you think? Now, listen, I don't have a row, but just think on what you can do, I can do as well. See you, love. Yeah, bye. Here, you know who that was?
How am I supposed to do that, Vera?
Tricia, I just rang her up to see how she was.
And how was she?
Well, she said she's all right, but I'm going round to see her tomorrow afternoon, you know, just to let her know that we're still interested in her and baby.
But you don't want me to go with you, do you?
No. I mean, you didn't take me, were you, when you went to see Don and offered him all that money?
There we are, my son.
Jamie, love, will you run an errand for us?
Yeah, OK.
I want some cakes from that shop that does homemade on Tile Street. Just asking for half a dozen sort of fancies.
If there's a Vera, she's not going to eat 6.
I know, but you have to have a full plate, don't you? Here's the money. On your way out, can you turn fire off?
Turn the fire? We'll be flaming freezing.
I know, but all the same, turn it off.
Pints, please.
How are you?
Homeless. How's my house?
I should left it. I'm not one for redecorating, mate.
Oh, Kaylee wouldn't mind if you did that.
No, I'd rather things were left as they are.
Don't worry, they will be, including me living there and you not.
I mean, I know she's got Jamie, but it's not like having another grown-up, is it? I mean, what help's he gonna be when baby comes?
What's more, who's going to look after Jamie when she's in hospital?
You never thought about that. Well, he'll have to come here. I don't care what our Jack says.
Do you know what I think's worst thing for her?
What?
Going all those months on her own without having anyone to share it with.
Must be lonely. Mind you, having said that, I mean, I went 9 months without Terry. I can't remember our Jack having the slightest interest. And when it came to the birth, well, here. Where were you, tell her? Where were you when our Terry were born?
What?
Dog track. And don't deny it.
Do you never forget nothing, woman?
No, I don't. And I hope you can remember, I'm going to see Tricia this afternoon. No objections, is there?
No, not at all. No. You go. Coming back. Yes, Jim, lad.
Hey, Jackal. Hey, well. I'll have a pork pie and an orange juice, and may I say those spectacles are dead on, Jackal?
Right, except they bring the wife into better focus. I can see every wrinkle.
Don't take any money from him, that's on me.
There's no need for that, son.
Yes, there is. Just get your pie.
Thanks.
Sit down, Vera. Jamie? I'm going out. Yes, I know. Can you put the fire on, please, before you go? Save me bending.
What's it putting on now?
Yes, it's cold, isn't it? Have you been out or something?
No, but I like to keep fire off during the day. I mean, otherwise it's ridiculous. You're just feeding money into a meter like it's a slot machine.
I can't stand cold. I've got thin blood, me.
No, you get used to it.
Yeah, but a baby won't get used to it, will it? A baby won't keep him warm.
Well, it's nearly summer, isn't it? So, how's Jack?
Oh, it's all right. He's got some new glasses, so he looks less decrepit. So how are you going to manage then, you know, when they take you in? I mean, who's going to look after Jamie?
Oh, he's used to looking after himself.
No, I'm not having that. It's coming to us, and I won't take no for an answer.
You're very good to us.
Well, not as good as I'd like to be, love. Listen, you won't take offence, will you, if I put my coat back on? Frozen?
Oh, no. I tell you what, make you a nice cup of tea, that'll warm you up.
Yeah, it might do.
Pop kettle on.
Look, love, what would you say about coming back to Rovers? You and Jamie coming back with me now and staying, you know, just till after baby's born.
Do you mean it?
Of course I do. I wouldn't say it if I didn't. I mean, I was thinking about it, you know, when I was coming, like, and now I've seen where you are and what it's like. Oh, come back. Go pack your bags and I'll take care of you back in the car.
Well, that'd be lovely.
Well, then.
But I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
Well, you're best not asking.
Well, I'm asking. I want to know.
I don't think Jack would like it.
Jack? Look, Jack thinks world at pair of you. Look, he wants to look after you, same as I do.
Vera, I heard him.
Heard him what?
Saying if I hadn't have been there, well, he could have been renting them rooms out, making money.
No.
Yeah, I heard him, though. I heard the words come out of his mouth.
Well, what deny he said it? I mean...
And he meant it.
No.
Sounded like it to me.
Look, he were that way out. Our Jack'll say, oh, especially where money's concerned. I'm sorry you heard it. Is that why you left?
Had something to do with it, yeah.
I wish you'd have told me.
Oh, how could I?
Many. Won't we be better off without him?
I am, yeah.
Anyway, look, forget about all that. Look, he didn't mean it. And if he did... look, I'll make sure he don't say it again, I promise you.
Does Jack know you want us to come back?
Well, not in so many words, no, but hey, he knew I was coming to see you, though.
No, you see...
Look, I'll tell you what. Look, what if I go back now and have a word with him, you know, and get him to say that he wants you to come back and all?
Yeah. But would he mean it?
Oh, he'll mean it. I'll make sure of that. Look, she wants to come back here, Jack. I know she does. But after hearing you on about money and letting them rooms...
Well, I'm sorry she heard that, V. She wasn't meant to.
Yeah, well, she did.
Though I still say it's true. We could be letting them rooms and making money.
So why haven't we done it before, then?
Because I've had other things on my mind.
Yeah, well, I've had Tricia on mine. Do you know, it was that cold in her flat, I had to put my coat back on.
Right. Well, lend her the blow heater, then.
Well, that's no use to her. She can't afford the electric.
Well, let her go to the social.
Look, that's beside the point. Even if she lived in a palace, it's the fact that she's there on her own. Oh, Jack, it isn't often I ask you for out, is it? But I'm asking now.
Luke, have you thought of the responsibility we'll be accepting? Looking after her, Jamie, and the baby. We are not made of money, V.
Yeah, well, I still want her here.
Till when?
When?
Aye. Is it till the little baby's born? Or is it forever?
Well, I haven't thought about that.
Well, it's time you did.
Look, please.
Oh, all right. All right. You want her here, you can have her here. Waste of time me saying out because you'll just keep going on and on till you get your own way.
Yes, I will.
Right, well, I'll save your breath for you then. Go on, pick her up.
Yeah, well, it's not as easy as that.
Why?
Well, after hearing what you said about letting rooms, she wants to hear you say you want her here as well.
I couldn't. But you can't, can you? I thought that's what you're just telling me.
No, that's just temporary. I mean, once I've taken the driving test, then I'll be able to.
Well, don't take the test.
It's not that simple.
Seems that simple to me.
Yeah, well.
Come on, let's go then, shall we?
No, hang on a minute. Look, why don't you have a bit of lemon?
I don't want a bit of lemon, thank you. I'm ready to go home. And since I'm the one that's doing the driving, I think my decision is final, don't you? So you better be quick if you want a lift. Bye, Ron.
So the complication is my wife.
Oh, yeah.
Hey up.
Oh, yeah. All right. Pint, please, Jack.
Do you know, you've never been out of here since you moved off the street, you.
Well, there could be a reason for that. Is any flats going at your place?
Oh, not that I'm aware of, but living at the top of the building, I'm sometimes the last to know.
Right, 140, son.
That's all right, Jack.
Here we are.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, hello, lovey.
Come on.
All right, son.
Yeah, you, Jack.
Let's
Aye,
take your
I'm
fruit
all right,
back,
aye,
get you
aye.
settled.
Are you sure you're all right about this, Jack?
Oh, yes, I'm sure, love. Me and Vera had a talk about it, and it's one we both want.
Thanks.
Well, when you've been lying all your life, it comes second nature to you, doesn't it?